Now, I know some of you think that calling a compact SUV an SUV is like selling oregano to Snoop Dogg, but this is the 2024 Kia Sonet, and with changes outside, inside, and underneath, this might just be the perfect compact. And I say that because the Sonet already was the benchmark when it came to quality, features, and performance. This new year, new me version improves on styling with a new front and rear end that looks exactly like the Seltos. But whether you connect with this design or not, one thing's for sure, while my new year resolution is to reduce weight, the Sonet has gained a few kgs in its already very heavy features list. A new digital instrument cluster, 360-degree cameras, 15 ADAS features including forward collision avoidance, lane keep assist, high beam assist, lead vehicle departure warning, and more, as well as a 4-way power driver seat on the top spec variants. Now, all that's well and good for the brochure, but let me tell you what's really made a difference. First is one touch up and down for all 4 windows. Small change, big impact, but disclaimer, it's only for the X-Line variant. Second is the blind spot monitor view in the digital instrument cluster. Love it, almost can't drive without it once I get used to it. But again, it's only on the higher spec variants. But what is a standard quality of life improvement is an improved rear seat thanks to more under-thigh support and more knee room thanks to a more scooped out front seat. And finally, you also have 6 airbags as standard because, ladies and gentlemen, safety comes first. And while safety of passengers does come first, safeguarding the life of your engine is also very important. To get the best out of your beloved SUV, we recommend Castrol Magnatec, a fully synthetic engine oil having the latest API specs that's also ready for your BS6 SUV. And if you prefer to select first, second, third, or whatever gear yourself, Kia's also reintroduced the diesel manual variant in the Sonet lineup. So if your New Year resolution includes leg days, you don't really need to go to the gym. But if you live anywhere with even moderate traffic, spend that little extra for an automatic. And while that was a rhyme or maybe even a sonnet, if you remember, I said there's some changes underneath. In fact, there's one behind and one under the bonnet. Kia's added disc brakes at the rear on top spec models, which has reduced braking distance, and the loud singing from the engine under hard acceleration has also been reduced for the turbo petrol and the diesel engine options. Now you might be wondering why I haven't spoken about the biggest claim to fame here, ADAS. And that's because I personally feel ADAS in our country is a bit, how should I put this? A bit useless. And I'm not talking about the collision avoidance safety stuff here. That could just be life-saving. I'm talking about the rest of it. Lane keep assist is a cool party trick to show your friends, and lead vehicle departure warning is a feature the traffic behind you already offers. So more safety, yes, but the autonomous driving bits are limited to controlled environments or short spans of time on some of our highways. And that's about it. But with gimmicks or not, the Sonet remains my favorite of these compact SUVs or whatever you might want to call them. It's not perfect. The rear seat still isn't super spacious, and while there are a ton of variants, engines and transmissions, the features that you would really write home about are locked away on the top shelf. But still, the Sonet is the only one in its class that doesn't give me the feeling of having cheaped out. You buy a Sonet because you want a small car, not because you can't afford a bigger one. It still drives and rides just as well as before. It's comfortable in the city and fairly stable when you venture out of it as well. The suspension doesn't like being slammed into bumps, but it doesn't kick you in the back for it either. And while we're on the topic, my pick of the lot would be the diesel automatic engine gearbox option. We expect prices at the top end to be expensive, but like your oregano dealer might tell you, if you want the good stuff, it's going to cost you. Anyways, thank you for watching PowerDrift. A very happy new year to you and to your family from the PowerDrift family. And actually, why don't we do a fun exercise? Let me know your car or motorcycle related New Year resolutions. Mine is to be able to do a perfect handbrake slide with a front wheel drive car. Let me know yours in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Oregano dealer will tell you if you want the good stuff, whatever New Year resolutions. सीधा बैठो क्या? Thank you sir, sorry आपको दिक्कत हुआ. एक और करते हैं और मैं अब एक ऊपर जा रहा हूँ फिर नीचे आ रहा हूँ. 3, 2, 1 and that's about it. अरे कौन है मदरचोद यार.